My first encounter with the Long Beach Symphony, I was about 6 years old, and my mom decided to take me to one of their free events. It was the instrument petting zoo at the firehouse, and Cecilia Swan was playing the Swan, and I was immediately obsessed. It was beautiful, and so when it was open for the instrument petting zoo, I tried out all of the instruments, and I continued to go back to the cello because I was instantly in love with the instrument.
I got an opportunity to play with them as a young cellist, and I feel like that was extremely influential for my development, and it gave me an opportunity to see what playing in an orchestra was like. And then when I was a little later in high school, I was also an intern with the Long Beach Symphony. So I feel like the Long Beach Symphony really gave me a good scope of what is out there in the musical world.
My first exposure to Long Beach Symphony was with one of their youth concerts when I was in 4th grade, and this experience definitely inspired me to pursue music as an art form in my life.
One of the earliest field trips I remember going on in elementary school was to watch the Long Beach Symphony at the Terrace Theater. I vividly remember noticing how much expression and fun the conductor and orchestra had. Specifically, I was amused at watching the conductor's hair bounce up and down with the music. That experience with the Long Beach Symphony contributed to my desire to prioritize the enjoyment of playing music.
For having played the cello over 10 years, I always used school instruments. I never was able to own my own because they're extremely expensive, beautiful instruments. And when Izzy Ferris applied for me to get a cello or a free instrument, the Helpful Honda campaign was kind enough to gift me my own cello, my own case, and when they gifted it to me, I was overcome with so much joy. I immediately burst into tears because I'd never owned my own instrument.
I had some particular moments that were very inspirational to me, and to search for this kind of feeling that you get when you're playing in an orchestra or playing with a group or like discovering this music. And one of those experiences for me was playing with the symphony and getting to actually solo with the orchestra, because I could kind of discover what it could actually be like, and it kind of unlocked some new feelings for me, and unlocked a space for myself.
Currently, I'm a classical guitarist and a rising music industry professional, and my Long Beach Symphony internship is a step forward in my artistic goals.
I had the opportunity to play side by side with the Long Beach Symphony through LBUSD's honor orchestra. That was an unreal feeling, playing right next to someone who dedicated a large part of their life to music and their instrument.
What the Long Beach Symphony does for the community is very important, because there may be a kid out there, just like I was, who might discover music as a creative outlet for themselves.
Whether it's the first time watching a symphony orchestra in a beautiful venue, or an accomplished conductor giving critiques during a side-by-side rehearsal, the experience with a group like the Long Beach Symphony can change someone's life. Without these programs, kids can't see what the future potentially holds for them.
The symphony to me now, and it's definitely a big part of my life. I enjoy going to concerts, I enjoy hearing music live and sharing special moments with orchestras, and I think for me to have that not be a part of my life would be, I would have to search for it somewhere. So I'm very grateful that these programs exist.
The Instrument Petting Zoo helped me find my cello, and I hope in funding for that program, especially just overarching music education programs in the district, it's so critical. A lot of 4th and 5th graders that go to these family concerts, they've never heard a live orchestra before. And to have that experience, I was on stage for one of those concerts, and to hear those screams of joy and excitement warmed my heart to no end. And in maintaining these programs, we can change lives the same way they changed mine.